Libras, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your July connection spread. So if you're new to the channel, first of all, welcome. We pretty much do the same thing with a spread. We gather the person you're connecting with's energy, your energy, and then in the center we let things fall where they may. We see what kind of messages are trying to come through in this connection. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Libra. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. You could very well resonate with the Libran side of things. It can be vice versa. The cards are gender fluid. It's more about energy than anything, guys. So, yeah, with that being said, what else? The usual spiel. If it doesn't seem to resonate, please don't try to force things. There are a ton of amazing readers out there, so feel free to click on one of the links or videos down below. And you could very well, connect more with your moon, rising, Venus, or Jupiter sign versus your sun sign. Feel free to check them out. All right. So what can we get for the energy of the person that Libra is connecting with? Spirit. What can we get? So Queen of Wands. It could definitely be in a period right now of trying to find something that really stirs and inspires their soul. They could be feeling like they're on fire right now. They could, really, it feels like they're working towards something, and it's something big. I keep getting again, you're on fire. So it's like whatever they're working towards is something that it feels very heavy for them. Oh, Four of Cups, yeah. Emotionally heavy. Feels like they've shut off love a little bit, to be honest. Could have definitely have a wall up around their heart right now, or they're just not noticing the happiness or the gratitude they have in their life right now. They're focused on something that they lost, maybe an opportunity missed. The Tower. Maybe they're focusing on this, something that happened. Something that really rocked their foundation to the core. They could very well be focusing, if you're coming across as Queen of Wands, where you're enigmatic and you're magnetic and you're energetic and enthusiastic and on fire and in love with life right now, they could very well have you and their energy focusing on you. Oh, wow. Yeah. So we have High Priestess and Justice came out together, and then Seven of Swords popped right after. So some kind of imbalance. I feel like for them, it almost feels like they're on a spiritual mission right now because there's no closure in this connection. If you guys are in separation right now, it feels like there was no closure, or something needed to be balanced out. Something within them needs to be balanced out in order for them to really move forward. I think for them, it's a soul versus ego thing. Seven of Swords for me a lot of the times is my false mask card. So it can be someone that's really living in ego and they're not really seeing the spiritual aspect of things. And maybe for a lot of them, epiphanies have come in because they are starting to see the spiritual things versus the material, the ego, the 3D things in their life. And they're realizing that maybe the way that they left some things or the way connections have played out, that there's unfinished business somewhere. Justice could also be cutting something out of their life too. Maybe some kind of tower came in order for them to release or let go of something. So what else can we get for Libra energy? So we have Four of Swords. So you guys are just chilling right now. I feel like you guys are getting spiritually in tune. You're meditating. It feels like you guys are writing out the energy. You really are. Maybe in a point of making decisions within yourself and just going within. You're going within, not seeking outside 3D things, external things. It's you going within to soothe your soul, to validate yourself, to know your worth, to realize what you want in this life and what you're headed towards. What else can we get for Libras? You could very well be dealing with a fire sign. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Seven of Wands, yeah. I feel like you guys have been because you've been conflicted. Seven of Wands is the conflict card. It is external conflict most of the time. It can be internal, but it feels like it's really just energetically battling things in your life. So you are really Four of Swordsing it. You're going in, you're contemplating, you are meditating. Even if you're not, woo-sawing, it's taking a moment to really just still and ground yourself and just, it's like silence or a peace or something in the chaos. you know, finding the comfort in the chaos for yourself in your soul. Oh, Libra, I hate that for you guys. The Hermit, yeah, you guys are definitely going within. And the Hierophant. So maybe you're going, yeah, spiritual quest. Like I just said, I love that. Yeah, the Hermit and the Hierophant here, guys. This is the card of going within. This is the spiritual quest card. I feel like for some of you may be healers or light workers. I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm just getting that some of you are on a mission right now and it's very spiritually inclined. And so it's like you're isolating, you're stilling yourself, you're really going and tuning in because there's something that needs to be done, some kind of purpose or some kind of, let's see. What else can I get for Libra? Eight of Pentacles, something, yeah, some kind of learning that needs to take place. Direction you're going. So wherever you're headed right now, it's highly spiritual. It has a lot to do with higher learning, I feel. It doesn't have to just be college or trades or anything like that. It can be literal higher learning, spiritual learning. You know, maybe some of you have been forced to go within because you were really trying to understand what you're going through in the process and the spiritual path and the awakenings and stuff like that. Oh, so we have Hermit and Hierophant on your side, which is Taurus, Virgo energy. We have Pentacles, Wands. So, I mean, Earth and Fire. And they have Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's in their energy right now. Justice card, High Priestess. You have Pisces and Libra energy too. What can we get for the mutual energy between the two right now? What's going on? So we have Death here, which is a transformation. We have Death. Six of Wands. So some kind of transformation when it comes to victory. Again, what you really want, what you both really want. This is the mutual energy between the two of you. So some kind of transformation is taking place because something that, I mean, you both want to work towards, something that you both see victory in. The time's come for toxicity. So I feel like between the two of you two, you have been releasing, purging, letting go of toxic things within yourself, maybe healing traumas, healing wounds. You have Judgment here too. And that is a card of judgment. It's like Spirit saying, okay, it's time. It's time to move forward from this energy. It's time to release this. It's time to let this go. For some of you, you could be leaving something behind in order to head towards something that is victory. But in order to really find that, you have to release, you have to purge, you have to let go of things that don't serve your soul anymore. What else can I get for Libra with this person? Anything else for Libra and the person you're connecting with? Okay. Nine of Cups. Some kind of wish fulfillment though, guys. Whatever you're working on, it's, yeah, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. And so, okay. So whatever you guys are releasing, it's because this connection is divinely guided. But some kind of communication, some truth, it's like you both are wanting to speak truth. You have the Knight of Swords here, which is, I mean, obviously intently focused on that Ace of Swords, which is that, I mean, it's that communication, that clarity. But this is divine messages coming in. So some of you could definitely be connecting in spirit, 5D maybe. And then you have the Nine of Cups here, which is that wish fulfillment, that happiness, feeling fulfilled within. And then the 10 of Cups, which is that happiness and this connection. So you're both feeling it. You both see potential here. You both see wish fulfillment here. It's really going to be about you guys overcoming the toxicity and healing. You going within, finding your mission, figuring out what it is you are heading towards. And I feel like this is not just like in this relationship. This is a spiritual thing too. And for them, they're really focused right now on, I mean, embracing their spiritual side and embracing their truth and really, I mean, finding what it is to move forward into and let go of ego and let go of all of those external things that are very 3D based and really stepping up and into the 5D, which is beautiful because that's a really phenomenal energy to have. All right, so let's grab an animal card for the two of you. Let's see. Oh, that one popped right out. So we have, yeah, you guys are making decisions. Wow. Oh, Spirit spiritually guided decisions, guys. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the table here. So we had the Cobra and the Moth that came out. So the Moth is a card of realizing that not everything that glitters is gold. You don't have to chase the next shiniest, brightest thing that comes along. This is about really wanting substance versus needing to focus on the 3D things. I keep going back to 3D. It's like someone is focused on the 3D aspects of people or connections, and they're really having to go within and realize. And I feel like, the Cobra is about spiritual guidance of knowing that wisdom's coming in, and it's coming in through your guides that are literally right behind you, protecting you every step of the way. So this is some kind of knowledge coming in, and then it's calling forth some kind of decisions that need to be made. Tarantula. This is understanding that the web you weave has brought you to this point, and the tarantula is all about making the decision at a crossroads, the next move that you're making, what you're going to build, what you're going to weave, what you're going to web. I love that because it's such an intricate thing. What you build, what you're really putting you into. This is the decision point. Where are you headed? What do you want? So what can I get for Libra and the person you're connecting with? We have expectations. And yeah, so you guys are definitely right now in this highly spiritual, in tune period where you both are raising vibrations. And I don't just say that like high vibe, raise vibes, but you're raising vibrationally right now. It's because you're being asked to step up and into power. They're being asked to step up and let go of ego. So you both right now are somewhat ascending up. You're being awakened to a new level. And even as highly spiritual people, we all level up. It's just how it goes. You think you've reached a pinnacle of growth, and then what do you know? There's more stuff to heal, and there's more things to learn from, and there's more growth that needs to be done. We don't stay stagnant. We always continually grow. And then the snake is about expectations. And I love this card because it's not only expect the unexpected, and I love that we had these two correlated together beautifully, and then the moth and the butterfly beautifully. But yeah, the snake, the expectations is also about letting go of expectations and what you think something should look like, or how it should come to you, or how it should come into your life. It's releasing, flowing, letting go, trusting, and understanding that things come to you in divine timing in due time, and that the best thing you can do to really receive the things that are meant for you in this life is to go within, work on yourself, stay true to your soul, follow your spirit, your soul calling. Stay in alignment. Stay in alignment. Do this. And that's really what brings things into your life, because sometimes when we put expectations about how things should appear or be, it can put up a roadblock because it's trying to come in one way and we're not seeing it because it's not coming in the way we think it should, or the way it's supposed to look, or the way we had envisioned it, or, hoped or dreamed or whatever that it would be. And so, I'm not saying don't have expectations as in standards for yourself and the people that you connect with, but I am saying sometimes it's not going to look like the way you think it's going to. And releasing that and trusting that it's going to come to you the way it's meant to makes all the difference, guys. So, okay, Libra, that's going to be it for your July connection spread. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and I will see you guys next week for your mid-months. Love and light. Bye.